Okay, friends, so here we go. It's 5 till 5. I've already got all my bait caught all that this morning. We get down here to this lake, and I'm just going to do some dragging. I wanted to go to the river, but nobody wants to go to the river or fishing for that fact, for the most part. So I just go by myself, so I'm going to go out here to this lake. It's about an hour away, a little less than an hour, something like that. And I'm going to go catch some fish. We're going to get what we get and have some fun. Stay with me. It is foggy. You can't see nothing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Can't see nothing. That's okay though. I ain't scared of that. Hey guys, so we made it on the water. We're gonna put down the first set of baits. We're dragging, see what happens. We're going for it. So with the center rod, I'm gonna put out a bluegill. It's just a fresh bluegill that I caught this morning. I'm gonna put that guy right there out there. We're gonna roll. And today I'm doing something different. I'm using all 9/0 Mad Catters instead of circle hooks. We'll see how this turns out with dragging. Normally I don't use these type of hooks dragging, but I'm gonna do it this time. So here's center rod. Center rod's down. Next, I'm gonna get ready to whack the shad up. This is what I caught this morning, all fresh stuff. Key to good fish is fresh bait. Frozen bait works, but not like fresh. Fresh is just the main key. That's like steak. So I got 3 lines out. Planer board on each side, one straight down the middle here. We only got a few more weeks left, guys, of this, fishing until it gets cold and stupid and you got to pick your boat away up north. I ain't talking about for you good friends down south. I'm talking about us northern people up here. We ain't got very much time left. So a lot of us are trying to get the most of what we can out of the remainder of time that we have. Now, a lot of people, I don't care what I catch. I'll fish for flathead, I'll fish for whatever. If I get a flathead, if I get a channel cat, I don't care. I'm not a picky person when it comes to catfish. I just want to be on the water, catching fish, putting fish in the boat and having fun. That's what it's all about. A lot of people, I know people that won't even go fishing unless they're flathead fishing. I get it, but I want to be on the water. That's my happy place. So that's what I do. I get on the water. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to go to the same lake all the time, so I kind of go to different places just to spread it out. But I just want to be on the water, guys. I mean, if you're holding back going fishing just because you want to go flathead fishing and you're missing out on good channel cat fishing, there's some good channel cats out there. You're all the time looking for a trophy, no matter if it's a channel cat or a flathead, right? So that's what I'm always doing. I'm always trying to get that trophy fish. I don't care if it's a flathead, a blue, a channel. I don't even care if it's a bass that takes down my rod, as long as I'm working towards a trophy of some sort. And if I'm not getting a trophy, if it's just regular sized fish, I don't care neither. I catch them. There's a lot of stuff out here hanging up. See that rod bend over? Comes loose though, most of the time. I hate when they don't come loose. Yep, that was going down. There's a lot of stuff out here. A lot of snags down here where I'm going through. it's all snags down there. Let's see. Look at that. I mean, I like that. Don't get me wrong. This right here, this is snag stuff, you know. That's right under the boat there. So that middle rod, you're gonna see it hit that and probably get hung up, but it's just what you gotta do when you're doing this stuff. Okay, while we're waiting for fish to hit, I'm gonna show you something. So what I've been using is a 3/8. I can't remember how long I cut these, but anyhow, 3/8 tubing with a 4-ounce sinker pencil weight from Tackle Bandit in there. Now I've seen a video, you know, I got a video showing how to make these. But so something I'm trying out today, a little longer. The one I got out there now in the center rod, that's a little longer than this one. I don't remember the measurement of it. So I build stuff like this all the time to try different things. So this here is a quarter. This is 1/4 inch. And what's in there is a 3-ounce. The one that's out there on the middle rod is a little bit longer than this one. This is pretty long. So it's got air in it. It's not going to leak the way I make them. It's got air in it, and your weight's all the way down bottom. That way it's got some top buoyancy to it. So that's something new that I'm trying to play with. Like I said, this one's a little bit shorter. The other one's probably about that much longer. So the only way to play with stuff and experiment with it is to build different shapes and sizes and whatever. So that's what I got going on. I'm liking so far the way the center one's doing. To me, I feel like it's touching the bottom even less. At the speed that I run, which is 0.5 mile an hour to 0.5 to 0.7, it's touching the ground a little less, so it's not digging down as hard. So I think I'm liking that. This one here, like I said, so you can see the difference. 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch. See that? One's got a 4-ounce in it, one's got a 3 in it. First fish on. He's a good one too. Oh yeah. I think this right here is going to be a good channel cat. He smacked that. That's a good fish right here, guys. Look at that rod. Well, he smacked that good. Sometimes things aren't as big as what they appear. That's the Mad Catter. That was a bluegill. Okay. Let him get situated there. That's a good old channel cat. Boy, he pulled good. He pulled really, really good. Look at that. Nice, good, heavy hit. Just the way I like them. All right, let's let this guy go. So far, that was on bluegill. That pole's got hit. This has got, here's the thin one I was telling you about. I'll show you that real quick. That's the thin one. That's a 1/4 inch. I made that really long. Don't remember how long it is. I would say it's what, 6, 12, I can't remember, it's probably about 15 inches. But anyhow, that's the setup for that. But anyhow, that's the Magcatter. I'm running these instead of circle hooks anymore for experimentation on dragging. So this here's what I'm doing with these smaller bluegills. You can see the size of that bluegill. I'm just cutting the back off of it, taking the fin off, cutting the tail off. I release some blood and just right above the forehead here. That's why I like to do it when I'm dragging. Right above the forehead, just like that. Over top of the eye, but behind the eye. Does that make sense to you? Like that? Here's number 2. Been on bluegill. That's something I got. Shad on the 2 outside ones. Bluegill on the center rod, just to keep up with what's going on. Bluegill's getting all the action. Bluegill's getting all the action. Oh boy, that's a big old channel cat. That's a big old channel cat. Wait till you see this guy. I don't know how much he weighs, but he's a big one. Let me get my rod loosened up here. Wow, that's a big channel cat. Look at that. That's a big old channel cat. Let me get him out of here. Woo, that's a big old boy. That's 2 on bluegill. It ain't the biggest channel cat ever, but it's a good one. I gotta turn these over. Hold it now. Okay. All right. Look at that guy. That's a big old channel cat. I want to see how much he weighs. That's a big channel cat, guys. Sometimes you can't really tell it, but he's a big old guy. Let's see. What do you think he is? I say he's, I don't know. I say it's probably 13. 14.5. 14.5. Okay, 14.5 right there. That's a good channel cat anywhere, guys. Bluegill again. Bluegill again. Down on the bluegill. Let this go. And he's off to the races. Okay, is it coincidence or is it bluegill? I don't know. We'll find out. As the day goes on, we'll narrow it down, whether if it's bluegill or just coincidence. Got him. Whoa. Good fish. I didn't think it was that big. Rip and drag. Rip and drag off. Whoa. Big old cat. Oh, that's a monster channel. That's a monster channel, kid. Over here. Wow. Some slack here. Gonna give myself some slack. Oh, look at that guy. Look at that big old channel cat. Man, that's a big boy there. That's a big channel cat. Wow. That dude took it down hard. Well, guys, I'll show you this cat. Turn this around so you can see. Dude here is a big old channel cat. Look at that. Man, he don't look big with me holding him on here. Man, he's big. Let me weigh him up. That one was on shad. $14.7. $14.7. Like I said, that's a pretty good cat. Look at that. right, well, let's let him go. I love catching them old channel cats. They pull so hard. Not all of them do, but that one did. That was a good. That was a good one. Right. Good. We got a little fight right there. Ain't catching a whole lot of them. I'm getting good ones. Getting good ones. They ain't catching a whole lot, but I'm getting good ones. Hey. Ouch! Quality. Oh, I poked my finger with that hook. Take quality any day. You gotta poke my finger with that thing. Could probably bleed for a month. A little cut of shad. What that was on, guys, a little cut of shad. I think I just had one hit this one. Might just got hung up for a second. Get out there. Good old fish. Big time. This is another good one. Well, he's not bad. He ain't a big one. Not bad. He's birdie. Birdie fish, but he's not a big one. He ain't a big one, but he's all right. Big fish too. Odds how big he was. I reeled in on him. He's strong anyway. Well, they come out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. See if I can get this guy out. It's a big old male, big wide-headed male. Yeah. Guys, he don't look that big. Sometimes they just don't look big because I'm kind of a big guy, but that's a big channel cat. That is a big channel cat right there. Let's see how much this fellow weighs. I say he's, what do you say? How much you say he weighs? Let's turn this a little bit. How much you say he weighs, guys? Take a guess before I put him on here. Let's see. Let's do the whole way. I say he's 13.5. Let me turn it off. Oh, I think the batteries is dead. Just needed a kickstart. Wow, 12. 11.9. I thought he'd be heavier than that. Funny how you get fooled, ain't it? Either way, nice fish. Man, he's got some teeth on him. Let's see. He's mad. That's a mad fish right there. That's a mad boy right here. Moving your mouth up. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes where you think fish are, they're not. I changed the plan a little bit today and went up to a different spot thinking, let's try this. I haven't tried this. Hey, if they were there, they wasn't biting. So I had to return to where I know things is going on. I like a little bit of a challenge sometimes. I don't like it to always be easy. You know? If I'm not mistaken, that was the first male I've caught today. That's one thing about fishing by yourself sometimes. For me, like today, I'm able to adventure a little bit more without having to entertain. I love having people with me, but man, I do like it sometimes. I like to be by myself and look for something maybe that I wouldn't have looked for with other people with me, because I don't want to fail on getting fish. You know what I mean? So when I'm by myself, I don't care. I just want to find maybe newer stuff, or whatever the case is, or take chances. Does that make sense? But I'm not always against fishing by myself. I like it, matter of fact.